What up, broskies? My name is Calling Me Crazy, and welcome back to the channel. I'm finally back and feeling better. If you didn't know, if you haven't read any of my posts or watched my latest video, I was pretty sick for about 2 weeks, and I'm still kind of feeling it a little bit. I still have the stupid cough, and my nose still is like a little stuffy, a little runny. I don't know what I had, to be honest. It was either the flu, a really bad cold, or something in between. But I'm feeling better. I'm at like 92% feeling better. So that's good. I could come back to make videos. I do miss making videos for you guys. It's been a busy, latter half of the year, I guess, or at least the month. I went out of town for like a week and a half, and I obviously got really sick, as you could hear my voice. I might be coughing a few times in this video. I don't really want to edit too much of anything in this video. I just kind of want to keep it raw and yeah, just kind of keep it updated with you guys. What's been going on? If you've been missing me, I miss y'all. I've been trying to catch up with most of the other friendly YouTuber guys and see what they're doing. But yeah, I'm back and I'm feeling okay. And I just wanted to just hop on here. I was gonna make a video for the 31st, but now it's January 1st for me when I'm recording this. Hopefully, I can upload it today. And I just want to say, like, time flies by. And as much as I do to preserve it and try to live in the now, I made a video, I want to say last year, about that on my old channel. But it's really hard. It's really hard to keep time still and try to enjoy it while it's there. And I think I've been doing a good job of that, but at the same time, um, me trying to enjoy all the moments that I've had throughout this year have led to it going faster, almost in a way. It's like kind of retroactively um, not doing what I want it to do, but I guess that's fine. It's just funny because I thought about yesterday on the 31st, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's New Year's Eve. Like, I kind of forgot it was New Year's Eve. It was just a typical Wednesday for me, and I realized, man, it's been a year since I had to go to the store and buy a new calendar, and I feel like that was maybe a month ago in my mind. It's kind of crazy. Because I remember I went specifically to Walmart to get a new calendar, and I messed up because I bought I bought the previous year's calendar for some dumbass reason. They had them still on the shelves, and I had to go to a different section of Walmart to go find new calendars. I had to go back, return that one, and then get the updated one. And I was like, man, that feels like it was not that long ago, and I remember it very distinctly, which is the weird part. But there's just so much that's happened this year, and I feel like overall it's been a very good year for me, and there's been a lot of change. There's been more change this year than I feel like there has been in a while. Even though I did like graduate last year in 2024, and then I was going through college a bunch, and obviously I graduated high school like 6 years ago, and that was pretty big. But I mean, this year's been really major for me, and I am appreciative of it. And there's been some tough lessons, especially at the beginning of the year and at the end of the year. There's been a lot of shit that's happened at the top and the bottom, and in between. It kind of staled out. It kind of stalled out a little bit with just working so hard and trying to be consistent during the summertime. And there goes my nose again. Oh my god, my nose just does not want to stay unstuffed. But yeah, it's been a wild ride. I mean, it snowed here in February last year. That was crazy. I talked about that in a video on my older channel where I was appalled. I was like, no way. I live at the beach, if you didn't know, and it's always hot. It's very hot here. Even during December, on Christmas, it was like 70 degrees, or maybe even 75. It was hot. And I wasn't here at the beach. I was actually in the mountains, and it was still hot there, so I couldn't imagine how hot it would be at the beach. But yeah, it's been a wild year. A lot of change in regard to my relationships with I if you didn't know, I had a girlfriend last year, and I was still living with her even though we broke up or broke we broke up. What? We broke up the beginning of this year, and we were living with each other, and I had nowhere else to go, so I had to find an apartment. There was a whole ordeal where I was moving um, between two, like twice between a month. It was grueling. That was probably maybe the worst month I've ever had, but also like the most changing month I had this year, besides maybe me turning 25. Um, just because there was so much that was happening. Um, I was getting into the groove of my job again. I lived in a really crappy place that I didn't like, and I was struggling to find a new place for that whole month. Moving in general, like going to get the truck and then like putting all my shit in the truck and taking that and then unpacking it literally the same day. Like it was a grueling experience, to say the least. And I won't get into detail about that. I've already talked about it at length during that time. But there was a lot that was happening in there too. I had a cyst on my face that got infected, and it was the most disgusting thing I think I've seen in my life that I've grown on my body. That was really nasty. I'm really good at talking about gross stuff too. Sony always talks about how good I am at like talking about nasty shit, but it just comes up. I'm sorry. It just happens to me, and sometimes it's entertaining to talk about. Okay, it's just something I have to talk about. Um, and then I finally found this great place, which was awesome. I'm very thankful still. I can come back to an apartment that has a lot of space. It has what do you call it? Accommodations for me, and I feel maybe not at home here, but I feel comfortable, and I have a bed to sleep in that's nice and comfy, and I can have all my stuff in my room and not feel super crowded. But I just think it's something I don't want to take for granted. I'm still living here for another 6 months till about June, maybe May, and yeah, there's gonna be a lot more change to come in the future. I guess, somewhat excited, but at the same time, I know I'm gonna be very sentimental and sad about leaving this town that I'm in. This is my college town where I've been here for 6 years now. I guess seven at this point, because I got here. Did I come here in 2019? I think I did. My first year of college, and it's been a ride, but I'm at the point where I don't really have any more friends that have stuck in town that I talk to besides one really good friend, but he lives on the other side of town, and I don't see him very often, and he's pretty busy with his life and what he's doing. And so I want to go and not find, I want to go reconvene with my friends in my hometown because they're all still there, and I miss them. I miss hanging out with them, and I miss being around my parents a little bit more than I thought I would, especially when I came back for Christmas and saw them and had a good time watching football with my dad, hanging out with my mom, and seeing some new family. That was fun. That was interesting. Hope you guys had a great Christmas, by the way. I'm sorry I didn't say that in the beginning, but I hope you had a holly jolly Christmas and all sorts of fun festivities and a happy new year as well, I guess, today. And yeah, I'm looking forward to, you know, more change and trying to embrace that change. And hopefully, time doesn't fly by as fast. I do have some fun things that I'm planning for in the future, in terms of traveling, because I love traveling. Me and my one friend that loved to travel a lot. We didn't really get to do anything last year, but this year we've already planned two trips. One is a lot sooner than the other and a lot more detailed than the other one. I'm trying to go to Germany and um, yeah, experience that. I have not been out of the country since I went to the Bahamas, and I was like 13 at the time, and I was on a cruise with my family. But this will be a much more different experience. I got to get a passport. That's going to take some time. I got to get started on that. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. I'm just talking about random stuff. This is a long clip I had of me just owning at Modern Warfare 2019 before I went on my Christmas vacation. I was having a good time. That's why there's no audio, by the way, because me and Sony were talking, and I didn't want to have that in the background while I talk on the video. So that's why there's no music or sound or anything. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I will get back to my usual upload schedule. I will have a inbox video on Tuesday. I'm sorry I've been ignoring the inbox for so long. I'll get back to that. There's a really good question I have, I think, coming up that I want to answer, and it's very detailed, so I have a lot to answer in that one. It's not just one question, it's multiple questions. So that'll be exciting. Look forward to that. Hopefully on Tuesday, and then as usual, I'll just have my excuse me. I'll just have my normal videos on Fridays, and also catch me on Twitch. I don't know if a lot of you from here on YouTube know that I stream. I stream over on Twitch. I used to stream here on YouTube, but I've been doing that a lot lately over there on Twitch. I'll have my channel linked in the description. It's the same name. It's just Calling Me Crazy at twitch.tv or whatever it is. And yeah, I've been playing a lot of God of War. I might play some COD next time I stream. We'll see. And I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm a little out of it right now, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!